Grand Rising Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, your views, subscribes, comments, donations, membership, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message that Spirit has for us. Happy New Year's Eve. I am going to be chilling out later, and I probably won't be recording. So I'm going to record this morning. Let's ring the bell. You see, I barely picked it up, and somebody was already like their nerves are kind of like on edge. They're saying stuff. They're like somebody is already, and you're good because you don't know anything about it. It's like they're competing with you while you're competing against yourself, challenge yourself, growing, ascending, aspiring, reaching your goals, that kind of stuff. And they're trying to block you by talking about you, by trying to get in your way, trying to do this, trying to do that. Good morning, Mistyped Creation 333. Happy New Year's Eve to you too. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, love. See, somebody thought that they was fooling you, like giving you some type of love, but they was just trying to do it to make themselves look good. It's like they was doing something. When somebody gives you something, when they'll sit there and they'll find a homeless person on the street and they say, "Hey, I have $10,000 for you," and they're recording it, and they take the person around back and they get the big old fire hose and they unleash that motherfucker. They hose that person down, turn them and turn around, and they get their hair and shit like that. And they cut it. They put them on put some new clothes on them, and they feed them it real good, and and then they give them this big wad of cash. Like this person knows what to do with this big wad of cash, and they was just homeless, And it's like they do stuff and they record it. They make themselves feel good saying, "See all this love that I'm showing. See how good I am." And they're waiting for somebody to look and say, "You know what? They show right. They show right." But people are too smart for that because they already know by looking at stuff that you've done, that you give and not ask for or not want the whole world to know, because you're going in your true north compass. And that's, everyone knows this is just how you've always been. And you're like that to this day. It's like they got some stuff that they want to talk about, but they want to make it seem like, you are like trying to be like them. But see, something about somebody has a lesson to learn, and they came to the right one, the right teacher. They came to the right teacher. Good morning, the faces. How are you? Thank you. And see, people are watching somebody where they think that they're teaching you a lesson, but they're actually learning a lesson. And that's what this person gets. And this is exactly what this person gets, because they've watched this person come at you or come at other people in the same way time after time after time. This person thinks that they just the smartest, like they just a player. It's great to see you too, Karima. Yeah. Someone thinks that they're teaching you a lesson, but they're actually learning the biggest lesson of all. One of the biggest lessons they're actually going to learn in their life, this lifetime. It might be something like somebody learning about integrity, what it truly means. See, somebody thought that they could hide behind religion, this old witchy shit that they was doing. They thought that they could, well, if I go to a church every Sunday and join the church, then people are going to think this. So they think that they could hide behind some religion. And they thought that if they did some things, while they're hiding behind this religion, that everybody's going to look at them like, look at how great they are. Oh my gosh, they are helping to build a house for Habitat for Humanity. Look at this. But they don't know that, it's like, they don't know that, yeah, while this person is being seen as this great person and they're doing this and doing that, at night they're going behind everything they just built during the daytime with a blowtorch and they're burning it all down. And see, they don't think that anybody is able to see them for that dark spirit that they got within themselves. They don't think that people see that. People just see them as, oh, look at them. They are just, so sweet. But no, really, that's not an act of love that they're doing. They're just trying to preserve themselves. They're trying to make it seem like they're trying to teach you a lesson so that they can come out on top. And the only reason that they want to come out on quote unquote top is because they think that they can always pull the strings. That's why somebody gets so creative with how they show love while they're out in the community, because they don't want people to know that really they're just this vain ass wise guy. They don't want people to know that. So they're competing with you while you not competing with them. You're not even thinking about them. Grand Rising Voyager 2. Not even thinking about they ass. Exactly. You doing you. Okay? You are sitting here doing you. Ain't thinking about that person, whereas that person is doing all this shit and expecting you to change. But you're not. You are like the poster flower child. Hey, I'm taking it all in stride. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna get me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. And that's exactly what you're doing, because you know what? You're a leader. You are a leader. And like I said, this person is competing with you, but you're not competing with that person. In fact, when that person comes around, you show them some hospitality. You show them the kindness of your heart, because you and this person could be related. You could have the same ancestors, the same bloodline. But it's something about that person. It's like they want everybody to look at them like they are the good one. Like they are the one who's doing the most. Like they're the ones who deserve all the credit, all the attention, when really they're doing it for vanity. Good morning, Mose. How are you this morning, sweetheart? Karima, he's going to thank you that you were the catalyst later. Yeah, see, this person is trying to bring drama your way, but they can't. As much conflict as they really want to get up in your face, they're too scared. They're too scared because they remember this backstory. They know who you are. They know who you are. They know that you are protected by them same ancestors that they are also related to. They may not be here because you are the one that they chose. You are that chosen one. I'm glad. Thank you, Mose. Yes, Wendy, God does get the last word. See, this person is because they have some addiction. They're addicted to drama. And there are people that really have that addiction. They are addicted to drama. It's because they don't like themselves. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they stand about. They don't even know where they stand. They're just addicted to drama. They feel like if there's no chaos, if they're not talking about something or somebody or stirring up trouble, then life is not good. And you just like to be you. You don't deal with all that hardship. You let that shit pass you by because you know why? You have already survived that shit. And you're now on your purpose. And you know what your purpose is. That's why you don't even worry about that shit. You don't worry about all that shit. You just do you. You let somebody else, if they want to live with the addiction drama addiction or whatever, you let them. You sit there and you watch and look at them like, oh, okay. Let me know whenever you're finished. Let me know whenever you're finished. Because, see, you remember exactly how this person has been for a long time with everybody else. This ain't started with you. This ain't new just with you. They've been doing this for a long time. People remember this is just how this person is. And see, now all these games have come back to haunt this person. Everything that they thought that they could do to somebody else just because they decided that they deserve some type of privilege and because they felt like they had the personality to be seen as this type of person. All that shit is coming back to haunt them now. They tried to play you. They tried to control you, but ended up losing fucking control of themselves. Ain't that how it goes, though? Isn't that how it goes? And mistyped creations, it is addict behavior, but without the drugs. It's exactly what it is. Yeah, somebody they created shit. I'm telling you, just for shits and giggles, just for grins, just for they did it just for fun because they were so bored. Good morning, Bobby Dal. How are you this morning? Mose, thank you so very much. Hi, Nana. How are you this morning? Yes, Spirit. What's the message? See, somebody they addicted to drama. They are addicted to drama, and they don't like it because you sitting there like looking at them perform after they finish with their little skit or routine or whatever the fuck it is. You just do this. You stand up and you may even start off with the slow clap. But they don't like that shit. And somebody, they are on the defense about it. They don't like that because they know they can't get under your skin at all. See, they was hoping that they would be able to do something to get under your skin, but you put it into that because you already knew what the fuck they was doing. That's why you start off with that slow clap. That's why you start off with the slow clap. Oh, you even sometimes you take out the world's smallest violin and you play that for them when they get on that little rampant. You start playing that motherfucker, you know. But basically, you do nothing. Absolutely nothing, because you know who this person is. You've seen them before. You've seen them perform. You've seen them come to get down and all that other bullshit. You got a tiny violin too, Karima. Yeah. Somebody they thought that if they perform, you was gonna look at them different, that you was gonna do something different, you know, like if they showed you who they was and you was gonna look at them different, like you was gonna say like, oh, I gotta do something different. I got to, you know, but all you did, you know, because this person, they wanted to really bait you into some type of argument. That was what it was. They want to try and bait you into some type of argument by like they was gonna try and show you up. You just did this. You hit them with the 1-2 uppercut. You showed them some self-care. You didn't act or react at all. And then those that was looking at you to see what you was gonna do, they still looking. Because you still ain't done shit. You said, I'm gonna let you play this game by yourself. I'm gonna play another game. My game is called Stop. My game is called I Am Who I Am. It is what it is. Good morning, Red Violet Crystals. How are you? Grand rising to you. Yeah. See, the thing about you is this person thought that they could compete with you, and they can, but it's going to be a single competition because you're not competing back. And that's the part that grabs everybody's attention. It's like you're not competing with them. You know, you just have that forgiveness, that faith, that bohemian lifestyle where you're like, hey, there's enough for everybody to go around. There's enough for all of us. We all can eat. We all can eat. And that's just how you've always been. Exactly. No room for competition. Exactly, Red Violet Crystals. But see, they feel like if they don't do anything, if they don't create some hardship, then something is not going to work. That somebody can't prove they love. You know, that's what it is. Somebody feel like they have to prove. Somebody's got to prove themselves. You know, that they get to allow somebody to pull the puppet master strings. They have to prove how much they love somebody. No, you better prove how much you love yourself. That's what you got to do, is prove how much you love you and allow me to show you in my own motherfucking way that I love you. Not because I got to show it to you like you want me to show it to you. Fuck all that. That's not my language of love. And if everyone has not done that language of love, I suggest you do that. It's a real test, and it shows you how you connect, how you communicate, what things that you are looking for people to show you, you know, for you to feel like you're loved or accepted, and then in the ways that you show that to someone else. It helps, especially if you're with somebody, you're trying to be with somebody, because then it helps for you to know each other. Because then they can take their own test, you can take your own test, and then compare. Yes. She said by Grimes too. Yes, thank you. Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, somebody thought that there was going to be a player. They thought there was going to be a player. Maybe at one point they was. But see, something about you being the chosen one, you be getting this gift. There's this whole backstory to somebody couldn't play no games with you. Because I feel like your ancestors would come and they would visit you while you were asleep. And they would get you right. They would tell you, yo, watch out for this motherfucker. This motherfucker gonna try and play this game. Gonna try and play that game. Yeah. So let me tell you something. So that's why you was always able to like be one up, because you always, it's almost like you was already on your spiritual throne, and your ancestors would always tell you about what's coming through, what's coming. And so whenever it happened, it didn't happen. That's why this player is still looking to see, well, what the fuck is happening? Ain't nothing happening. Because you decided to do some self-care for you. Hey, Tunde, how are you? That's right, the player played himself. Him or herself, that's right. What's the message? Hey, good morning, Marcia. Grand Rising. Coffee with yucca, thank you. Oh, confirmation. Something, and here you are just being yourself. I'm trying to see if it's nobody else I missed. All right, I think I'm good, yeah. Grand Rising, Melissa, how are you? Yes, something about you. You're too smart. You already know what type of game this person is trying to play. And your ancestors are telling you do nothing. They're actually telling you don't do anything, because hey, this entire family is looking at this relationship, and they're getting a kick out of it. I'm telling you, because this entire family is looking to see, and they see who's actually showing love and who's actually not. And they see this vain person, as a snake. They see this person as just a snake. Yes, they are exposing themselves. Thank goodness. What else, Spirit? What else? Ooh. Yes, because see, here you are. You were an innocent party. You know, you didn't do anything. You were treating people the way that you wanted to be treated. That's what you were doing. You showed your leadership skills, and somebody else, they didn't like it, and they was too big of a chicken to work on themselves, so they tried to cause conflict with you. This person actually tried to hurt you. You see, that's a gun in that person's hand. This person has tried to take you out on a few occasions. Doesn't have to be physically. It could be spiritually. It could be mentally. It could be emotionally. It could be financially. We're going to pull a few from the stack, and then I'm getting ready to log on, do my 8, and then I'm probably going to chill out for this evening. So, but yeah, so the Holy Spirit is in the house, which is wonderful. See, somebody's now seeing things clearly, but nobody was competing with them. Isn't that funny? They was competing with you, and you wasn't competing with them. Now they see things clearly because the Holy Spirit is in the house. Somebody walked over, but they had to limp back because they realized they was being some malignant, covert, overt, narcissistic asshole, something. And now there's been a huge energy shift. Huge energy shift. Somebody, they need to go ahead and meditate. Me too. Yeah. Somebody needs to stop volunteering others. Something about Sunday. And see, you're not even seeking revenge, because you know the God's got you. And plus, on top of that, you're on the good side of karma. This is somebody with an M, N, O, or P in their first or last name. They felt cold chills. This is somebody who is and has been obsessed with you. Who's talking about their new year? Okay. Yep. Somebody is gonna be separating because they've been seen. Their gig is up. They've been exposed. And they are illuminated that you were a star, even though they was trying to act like they was blind, deaf, and dumb, like they didn't know nothing. They know. Something about somebody was a thief. Somebody needed to take off these rose-colored glasses because as you sow, you shall reap. What else, Spirit? All right. Somebody wanted you to think they was your friend, but they're not your friend. And they definitely regret taking you for granted. This is somebody could be in your family. And this is like confirmation for this message is confirmation for somebody. Thank you, Marcia, 1111. See, until somebody is authentic, they're not going to see it in nobody else. This is what's making somebody think, about their choices. Because they are ashamed to admit to themselves and to you that you see them. You see that they abused you. You know that, especially because your power is growing. You already know that the key to life is love. And they tried something and that Batman stunt went wrong because it was their own spell that took them out. Yeah, it's time. They had to study the entire situation, and now they realize that you are the key because you're on your spiritual journey. But y'all, I'm going to leave it there so I can go ahead, jump on this computer, this work computer, get this done. So now, the first month in January of 2025, I'm going to be a little bit busy only because I bought a new house. And so I will be packing up. And I just moved here, but I bought a new house in a brand new neighborhood. I think I'm like the fourth neighbor. So I'll be packing up everything. If anybody wants to come help me pack, come on. Let's do a packing party together. And then packing up, moving, and then unpacking. I'm so excited. So excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all right, y'all. I love y'all. I will see you soon. It's not going to be today or later today or tonight. It'll be tomorrow for sure. And so we can definitely get our, our spiritual love on for our family. Thank y'all. I love you. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Have a safe New Year's Eve if you're going out doing anything. Blessed New Year's Eve. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you tomorrow. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very much. I love you all.